Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This time we're reviewing a Famiclone, which basically means Famicom, except it's a clone console, which means it's fake. Here. This is the Hamy WiWi, created by Hamy, a Russian company that makes bootleg consoles and unlicensed and ports unlicensed games, and even puts bootleg games from the old dendies on here. So this one luckily does not have any of that and actually complies. And they have their own original games. While they're crap, they're still original and they're not stolen directly off of real hardware. Oh, not to mention the controller and the Pro controller. Here is the Pro controller. It looks like a combination between a Nintendo 64 controller, as you can see by the buttons, and a Sega Saturn controller. And it's also wireless too, IR. The fake Wii remote takes every single element from none other than the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 with the buttons. So that's that. The console itself is trying to knock off the Wii, although it looks a little different. You got a little flap here to put in Famicom games or Family Computer games. And here you can even put batteries if you're a madman and want to run this without an AC adapter. But yeah, that's the console. Also, not to mention, it has AV out just like an actual NES. So there's that. Now, there's not much to say about this. I literally just took you over the features, and I'm gonna do a test right now. All right. Play testing the Hamy WiWi. Here are the two cartridges it came with. The first one says, if I can focus the camera, 18-in-1 sports game. Hey, at least it didn't try to say 1,000-in-1 and try to repeat the games, so that's actually neat. And I did go through this and I found out this says 69-in-1, by the way, and it's actually true. There are 69 games non-repeat, so we'll be testing out those. Here's a console all hooked up. We're going to be testing sport game first. Put that in. Even though it's new, I'm still blowing it because I'm just so used to NES hardware being bad. Oh boy. Sorry about that. Just gonna. There we go. All right. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Oh boy, what's up? What's up? Maybe if I put it in this way. If I put it in here. Hey, it worked right away. And you're hearing it right. This is one of the shortest sounds ever. This is super repeat. I'm not going to use this controller because first of all the motion controls do is rapidly press A. So I'm going to be using the Pro controller for obvious reasons. So here I go. Oh, don't. Yeah, let's exit out of that right away. Oh look, we have control again. Let's do an obvious one. This is a classic. This reminds me of Go Diego Go for some reason. Look at how cheaply this is made. You can tell this is blatantly ripping off Wii Sports. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh. So we gotta hit A 3 times. Wow. And look at that. Just like that, you can't tell what the frick is going on. You can't tell at all. Alright. Okay, let's actually try this time. By the way, this is NES, modified NES hardware. According to the packaging, it said this was 16-bit, but I think it's still 8-bit. Because you'll see in a bit what I'm saying. As you can see, it's very, very bad, and it's blatantly ripping it off. So, another one would be baseball. And I don't want to engrave some nightmarish images in your head. So we got training and game mode. If anything, that would be an option, right? No, it takes you straight to the game. Well, yeah, game mode, but who the frick on earth says game mode? Oh my gosh, it's using that same music on a constant loop. You can't even see, there's no like depth, you can't really see anything. It's just stupid and boring. You can't tell what's going on. This is just a blatant ripoff. It was like literally right there and immediately just disappeared. So apparently this game thinks it's being slick by trying to freak me up. That totally isn't going to make my ears blow up. Pretty bad, as you can see. But if we take a look here, you see we got another list. We got tennis, but I don't want to keep making you suffer. So that's enough we're going to do with this cartridge. It can go frick itself. Alright. Boom. Wait, did it just load the sound before the video even showed? Yes. Oh my gosh. So a lot of this stuff is just your typical stuff. Wait, dinosaur. Small dinosaur. What does this mean? What the frick? What is this? Are we supposed to be collecting something? What? Roto rushing. Okay, I'm not gonna go through that. Fish story. Final blood. What is this? Wait, what are we? Wait, is this like some kind of like dual okay, this is just a tank. Very, very Russian. Very Russian indeed. Look at this. Very much Russian. Oh, maybe we can shoot that. Okay, this is pretty... This is so cheaply made though. Like, there's nothing. Like, there's no detail. This is so bad. So wait, we're constantly doing this. So at this point we made a full 360-degree turn. What's exploding? Never mind. I don't want to know. That got boring quick. There was another game that had a similar title. This one was called Final Blood, but Final Man. What's that? Final Man, I mean, that's the title. Okay, probably modified. Huh? What are we controlling? Huh? What's our purpose here? What are these what? Oh, the shoulder buttons are the reset buttons. I should have freaking known. Wireless reset buttons. Who makes a console with wireless reset buttons? So anyway, I got 2 actual Famicom games. This one's called Devil's World, and this one is called Formula 1 Race. I think this was released in North America. Alright, now let's test it out. So far, so good. Okay, this is running smooth. Wow, so far, so good. For this being a bunch of crappy-ass bootleg hardware, this is actually working really good. It's even running at the correct pitch, which is insane. Usually they change the pitch of the console, just like at games. What? Oh my gosh, this is painful to accelerate. But it's fun somehow. Oh. So, that works great. Okay, that actually worked at its original pitch and original frame rate. Wow, maybe it's good. Let's try Devil's World. It's based on Pac-Man, by the way. Oh, it's running at the same pitch. Also, believe it or not, this is the origin of Yoshi's sound. Whenever you hatch his egg, this is actually the origin of his sound. Isn't the cross supposed to make him die? Huh? Let me go up there. Okay. Right. Alright. So as you can tell, the game's run pretty good, which means da 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 runs at its original pitch, which means it's freaking disgusting. That's nice. Now, if you're wondering, you probably want to compare that to real NES hardware. Well, I don't have a Famicom adapter, so I can't play it, especially on the front loader, so there's not much I can do about it. Alright, and how do we... Oh, disconnect it here. So, as you can see, the console, I guess, is not that bad in the long run. Input lag is not even a kilosecond, so there's not much to worry about input lag. So, for a Russian bootleg console, I think it's alright. It's definitely the best. But if you want an actually good experience with almost no input lag and running on almost identical hardware to the original, I definitely prefer you get the actual than these. The only problem is that they could be very pricey and in PAL, so that's the only problem. So thank you for watching this video. If you encounter this video with YouTube's algorithm, please subscribe, so because my content's a lot better than it used to be. Alright, we'll see you in the next video.